Laughter is America's most important export. There is more treasure in books than in all the pirates' loot on Treasure Island. The era we are living in today is a dream of coming true. A man should never neglect his family for business. The worst of us is not without innocence, although buried deeply it might be. After the rain, the sun will reappear. There is life. After the pain, the joy will still be here. Leadership means that a group, large or small, is willing to entrust authority to a person who has shown judgment, wisdom, personal appeal, and proven competence. Fantasy and reality often overlap. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, dreams are forever. There's nothing funnier than the human animal. You reach a point where you don't work for money. You can't just let nature run wild. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. If you can dream it, you can do it. Do a good job. You don't have to worry about the money, it will take care of itself. Just do your best work, then try to trump it. The more you like yourself, the less you are like anyone else, which makes you unique. When you believe in a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionable. All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them. Why worry? If you've done the very best you can, worrying won't make it any better. First, think. Second, believe. Third, dream. And finally, dare. Get a good idea and stay with it. Dog it, and work at it until it's done right. The difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting. Whatever you do, do it well. All you've got to do is own up to your ignorance honestly, and you'll find people who are eager to fill your head with information. Everyone falls down. Getting back up is how you learn how to walk. Never get bored or cynical. Yesterday is a thing of the past. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. People often ask me if I know the secret of success and if I could tell others how to make their dreams come true. My answer is, you do it by working. When you're curious, you find lots of interesting things to do. And one thing it takes to accomplish something is courage. That's the real trouble with the world, too many people grow up. They forget. Crowded classrooms and half-day sessions are a tragic waste of our greatest national resource, the minds of our children. I do not make films primarily for children. I make them for the child in all of us, whether he be 6 or 60. Call the child innocence. I have long felt that the way to keep children out of trouble is to keep them interested in things. You're dead if you aim only for kids. Adults are only kids grown up, anyway. It's a mistake not to give people a chance to learn to depend on themselves while they are young. All cartoon characters and fables must be exaggeration, caricatures. It is the very nature of fantasy and fable. I try to build a full personality for each of our cartoon characters, to make them personalities. Of all of our inventions for mass communication, pictures still speak the most universally understood language. I love Mickey Mouse more than any woman I have ever known. Mickey Mouse is, to me, a symbol of independence. He was a means to an end. When people laugh at Mickey Mouse, it's because he's so human, and that is the secret of his popularity. I only hope that we don't lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.